Thank you. I've just been yapping away and I've forgotten to turn the microphone back on while the music was turned off. Sorry about that. So once again, I'm just going to repeat everything I've said apart from some of the bits that I've just droned on about. So welcome all to Rothbury's Easter Sunday quiz. And sorry I wasn't able to make it last week, but I decided to have a day off with Rob and just go out tootling around. But anyway, so um, I'm not on the red wine, guys. I'm on the pink gin. I showed you a pic before. So has everyone had a chance to see the bonus pictures? Because there's two. There's the famous Willies and the famous captains. Funny. I thought if I put on in the group post of famous Willies, you were like, "What's going on here?" Hand on Mel, we've got no sound. Have you got sound now? You should actually have sound. Can everyone hear me? There might be a bit of delay. Hang on, there we go. It's at 100% now, so you should all be able to hear me now. Just give me a thumbs up if you can. Oh, Victoria, you're saying there's no sound as well. Can you all hear me now? I don't know what I've done wrong if there's no sound. Oh, right, okay. So you can all hear me loud and clear, which is great. It's a good job I can just put the questions up and then you won't hear me actually speaking them um, if there was any problems with the sound. Okay, fab. Okay. Caroline, you got your gin? I'm sure you have. Yeah. Okay, so we've literally got like 2 minutes. The Garricks are coming on board as well. I don't know if they're here already, but we don't start till late, so that's absolutely fine. I think it works out quite well posting the bonus pictures at 7:30 because then it does give you time just to look at them in your own time without seeing them on the screen. Hi, Deborah. You've got a full team. Ooh, hey. Well, I think I actually did these questions. I did prep the quiz for last week and then decided last minute, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a day off. Rob doesn't get that many Sundays off, so we decided to have the day together. So I can't remember the questions that I set last week, but I've rolled them forward for this week, so it'll be a bit new to me. So I think there's some hard ones in there. Hey, Victoria. Yeah, you're on. Okay, so you can hear me loud and clear. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got about a minute to go, and then we're going to jump into general knowledge. And then we've got films and TV. And then we have What's That Noise? That's a new one. And we have another round six, which is music. So we actually have one, two. 3, 4. We do actually have six. Obviously, I haven't updated my little sheet. Okay, brilliant, David. Okay, glad to see everyone. It's almost like a full house. I'm just going to turn my phone over because I can see the subtitles coming up, and I don't like the ums and the ahs that I'm doing because that looks a bit weird, and I can't focus. And that's nothing to do with the bottle of wine that I had prior. I did have a coffee in between. So. Cheers, everyone. Happy Sunday. Let's get started. So, we're going to jump into the general knowledge overlay if everyone is ready. Uh, oh, hang on. Before I go over into that, I think let's have a little look. Oh, yeah, we've got some breaking news here again. So, there's some. I don't know if you can actually see these. Yeah, you should be able to see them coming through now. So we've got some breaking news and there's some little outs on the prow. Have you seen the little signs wherever you go travelling to Craster or into Rothbury and it says, welcome to Northumberland, take your letter home and park sensibly, which I think is brilliant. So anyway, let's have a look at this one. I really like this one. I saw this story on Facebook. Let's have a look. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. I'll put it on there. So how cool is that? A farmer's actually fenced off a car because he blocked his access to the gate. And I'm just wondering if it was blocked off for like the remainder of the day until the farmer decided it was time to actually remove it. So yeah, and then we've got some other breaking news coming in. So Stephen Bridget, after probably about 2 years of saying he wasn't going to run for councillor again, he's now decided to put his name in the hat and have another go. So wish him all the well. And there we go. Where is he? There we go. There's Stephen Bridget. I don't even know if he's actually playing the quiz tonight because he did say that he might be lambing. But there you go, vote Bridget, and that's probably oh no, wait there. There's another update. Oh yes, Dale. So Dale's still on his the naughty step of Facebook, so he's not able to comment, but Kate's commenting on his behalf. I think they might be watching it on YouTube, I'm not sure. But he's eager to be out of Facebook prison and start commenting on all of the groups like he normally does. But he's actually a friend of mine, Gina, I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. Since lockdown began, she's from Ireland. Since lockdown began last year, she's been like on some sort of Facebook violation watch for like a period of year, and she's literally, I think she's only had about 6 weeks where she's been able to post stuff. So it's quite weird. So there we go. So yeah, Dale should be let out very soon, probably around the time that we're all released from COVID-19 restrictions. So there you go. So we'll move on to the general knowledge, and that's coming up now. That's one of my better pictures. I know, well, I did actually choose it for that one. There we go. So here we go. General knowledge coming up. And your first question, number one. In what US state is the city Nashville? Some of these questions I probably already asked you before, so in previous quizzes. So it'll be kind of like a memory test, I'm sure. I'm only hoping that I did upload them all, otherwise I'm screwed. Number two coming up on your screens. What was the old name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990? So question number two, what was the old name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990? And I have no idea if I'm going too fast or not, but I'm sure you'll tell me. Question number three coming up. Which legendary surrealist artist is famous for painting melting clocks? So question number three, which legendary surrealist artist is famous for painting melting clocks? Please, I didn't have that glass of wine because that could have come out all wrong. Freudian slip. Is it Freudian? It's Freudian, isn't it? Freudian slip. And question number four. Which football club plays its home games at Loftus Road? Oh, hang on. That should say question four. I'm not that drunk. So question number four, which is numbered incorrectly. Which football club plays its home games at Loftus Road? And question number five. Oh, there we go. We're back to the correct numbering. Question number five. Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band? So number 5, Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band? During the break, once again, I'll go through the bonus rounds first. So I'll probably put a 10-minute break in, 5 minutes on each one before going to the answers. And number 6, what are the 2 main ingredients of a dark and stormy cocktail? So question number 6, what are the 2 main ingredients of a dark and stormy cocktail? One of my guests, she loves this. She's always posting on her Facebook saying a tall, dark and handsome. That's what she calls it. Tall, dark and handsome. And number 7, what number is found in reference to their varieties on Heinz products? So what number is found in reference to their varieties on Heinz products? And question number 8, which swimming stroke is named after an insect? So question number 8, which swimming stroke is named after an insect? Some easy ones. And question 9 coming up. What is the only bird that can hover in the air and also fly backwards? So question number 9, what is the only bird that can hover in the air and also fly backwards? And question number 10, your final question. Who is Reg Dwight better known as? So number 10, who is Reg Dwight better known as? I'll just have a look and make sure you're all keeping up. Okay, I can't see any comments on there, so I'm assuming you're all keeping up. So we can move on to the next round, which is your film and TV. So this is your round 2, and your question should be up on your screen now, along with me. So there we go. So number 1 of the film and TV round, what was the highest grossing film of 2019? So number 1, what was the highest grossing film of 2019? Number 2, which American comedy series has won a record 37 Emmy awards? Sorry. We've definitely had this one before. So number 2, which American comedy series has won a record 37 Emmy awards? Just check. And number 3, Mary Poppins is nanny to which family? So number 3, Mary Poppins is nanny to which family? And number 4. How many Pirates of the Caribbean films have been released? So, how many Pirates of the Caribbean films have been released? You won't be getting any more, will he? Not with his contracts being pulled. So, how many Pirates of the Caribbean films have been released? And number 5. Who hosts the ITV dating show Take Me Out? So, number 5. Who hosts the ITV dating show Take Me Out? And your next question. Ant and Dec first worked together on which children's TV drama? So, Ant and Dec first worked together on which children's TV drama? And your next question. What is the main pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys meet? So, what is the main pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys meet? Okay. I think I've lost like a sheet of paper that's upstairs, so I couldn't remember what was round 3 and 4, but I've got it now. Well, I haven't, but I'm kind of sussing it out. So number 8 coming up. Where is Strictly Come Dancing filmed? So number 8. Where is Strictly Come Dancing filmed? Filmed, sorry. Colours. And number 9. Comedian Matthew Keith Hall is better known by which stage name? So number 9, comedian Matthew Keith Hall is better known by which stage name? It's hard reading all these questions because I did them like a week and a half ago. So yeah, I probably should have done a bit more prep and read them before putting them on the screen. And number 10. Who was the first ever Bond girl appearing as the main sidekick in Doctor Who? So your final question of this round, number 10. Who was the first ever Bond girl appearing as the main sidekick in Doctor No? Doctor Number, oh my God. Have I done a mistake? I think I have. That doesn't make sense. You'll, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, sorry. Would you like a clue? I'm going to assume you want a clue because I think there's like a misspell in the question, so you might not actually get it. But okay, so um, I'm trying to think. Okay, so we know it's a girl. So the first name is a name that I've been looking after a dog. And it's quite sweet, and bees make it. And the second name is if you were on a horse, you would be something it, as in like. And there we go. So that's your clue for that one. Oh my God, I should just give up. I have had too much to drink. Here we go. Number 3, the round 3, the one you've all been waiting for. North East and Northumberland. This is the round. And your first question is coming up on the screen now. Okay, so number one, where would you find the couple structure placed on the shoreline looking out at another couple structure in the middle of the sea? I tried to shorten the question, but I really just couldn't get around it. So, number one, where would you find the couple structure placed on the shoreline looking out at another couple structure in the middle of the sea? I'm assuming you're all still here with us. There's no comments, so you should all be doing quite well. Okay, then we're going to move on to number two. Which famous Northeast battle took place in Redesdale, Northumberland in 1388 and involved the Northumberland Percys and the Douglas family of Scotland? So, question number two. Which famous Northeast battle took place in Redesdale, Northumberland in 1388 and involved the Northumberland Percys and the Douglas family of Scotland? And your next question, number three. Where in the northeast would you find the picturesque Trafalgar Square situated around a green with a plaque commemorating 76 local sailors who served at the Battle of Trafalgar? They're all mouthfuls, these questions. So, question number three. Where in the northeast would you find the picturesque Trafalgar Square situated around a green with a plaque commemorating 76 local sailors who served at the Battle of Trafalgar? I'll probably give you, I'll probably give you a few more seconds on these questions because they're quite lengthy. And number four. What ancient site can you find in the middle of a field with great surrounding views near the village of Dudo in North Northumberland? So, what ancient site can you find in the middle of a field with great surrounding views near the village of Dudo in I can't even say it. North Northumberland. Oh God, I thought I was doing so well. It's not a place I've visited, but I really want to now. So, question number four. What ancient site can you find in the middle of a field with great surrounding views near the village of Dudo in North Northumberland? And number five. What name is given to the Stowell Street area of Newcastle? My favourite place. Can't wait to go. Number five. What name is given to the Stowell Street area of Newcastle? And question number six. Comedian and TV's Pointless presenter Alexander Armstrong was born in which northeast town? I think you'll all know this one. So, comedian and TV's Pointless presenter Alexander Armstrong was born in which northeast town? I tell you what, I'm surprised Stephen Bridges on here tonight because I really thought he'd be on like patrol. You know, given that we're going to be inundated with snow at around 2 a.m., I thought he'd be out on a gritter somewhere. And number 7, what remarkable feature can be found within the rocky banks of the River Coquette near Warkworth? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with myself today. So number 7, what remarkable feature can be found within the rocky banks of the River Coquette near Warkworth? I don't think I've drank enough. I think that's the problem. You probably all think I'm an alcoholic. You know, I'm not. I do like a good drink, but I really like a Sunday drinking session. It's my favourite day of the week. And number 8, found in the valleys of Northumberland and in the northern parts of County Durham, what is a linn? So question number 8, found in the valleys of Northumberland and in the northern parts of County Durham, what is a linn? And question number 9. Kielder Water Reservoir is situated in the valley of which northeast river? So question number 9. Kielder Water Reservoir is situated in the valley of which northeast river? We're flying through these. I'm sure there's a few questions that you want me to repeat, so I'm quite happy to do that. We'll probably start that off at the break and then put the bonus picture rounds back up before we rejoin and then go through the answers, because it's only 24 minutes past 8, so it's quite good time. And number 10, where in the northeast did King Nut allegedly have his hair cut in the year 1031 before visiting St. Cuthbert's shrine at Durham? So please, I didn't have a spelling or a pronunciation mishap there. So where in the northeast did, well, spelling and pronunciation, can you imagine? Where in the northeast did King Nut, I'm presuming that's how you pronounce it, allegedly have his hair cut in the year 1031 before visiting St. Cuthbert's shrine at Durham? And that was your final question of the Northeast and Northumberland new bonus round. Sorry, it's not even a bonus round, but it's just a round. So we're about to head into a break, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go back to the Bridget Jenko Gomel and 8, miss number 5 and 8. I'm just seeing some of the comments coming up. Bridget was banned from riding the gritter. Yeah, he was banned. But if he could, he would be out on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come back onto the live video feed of myself and see if there's any questions that you need repeated. Write them down and then repeat them. And then we'll go straight into the bonus rounds and have a break so you can top up your drinks and all of that. So so the chat's already cleared off. So I think you wanted round 5 and round 8. Can you confirm? I've still got Stephen Bridget above me. Hang on. I almost said on top. Oh, and I've got the other one. There we go. All off. Okay, so what questions do you want me to repeat? And I'll go through them now. But if you could tell me round 1, round 2, round 3. I'll just wait for you to all start. I think there was question 3. Round 3. to be repeated? I'm not sure if it says it was going to snow at about 2 o'clock, but I think it's just going to be a dusting. I don't between 2 and 3 in the morning, but I don't think you need to leave for work any earlier. There's no heavy storms that I can see on my weather app, but I'm sure Bridget will correct me. There's been no announcements either. Round 1, question 5 and 8. Okay, so that's round 1, 5 and 8. Anyone else? Question 10, 8 and 9. Okay. Question 10, round 1. 8 and 9. Is that 8 and 9, Lisa, on round 2? I can't, the little bit of the text is missing. I can't see it. 8 and 9. So just wait for Lisa to confirm. Lisa, just in case you didn't hear me, did you want plus 8 and 9 on round 2, is it? I can't actually see. Let me have a little look. Hang on, let me... Oh, okay, yeah, on round 2. So if I expand the box on my end, I can see it. So round 2, 8 and 9. So no one else. Round 2. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we're going to look at round 1 for a repeat of questions 5, 8 and 10, and then quickly go into round 2 for questions 8 and 9. And then what we'll do is we'll go straight into the bonus rounds, and I'll replay the clips of them as well. So round 1 coming up. So round 1. So the question was 5. Okay. Yeah, so question 5 of round 1 was Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band? So a repeat of question number 5 for round 1, Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band? Now if we move to question 8. It should be on your screen in just a second. So question 8, which swimming stroke is named after an insect? So round 1, question 8, which swimming stroke is named after an insect? And question number 10, who is Reg Dwight better known as? So who is Reg Dwight better known as? And that is your repeats for round 1. So we're going to move into round 2, which was the film and TV questions. And it was just 8 and 9. So I'm just going to, okay, here we go. So question 8, Lisa, where is Strictly Come Dancing filmed? So that's number 8 of round 2. Where is Strictly Come Dancing filmed? And number 9, comedian Matthew Keith Hall is better known by which stage name? So question number 9, comedian Matthew Keith Hall is better known by which stage name? And those are your repeats for the first 3 rounds. So I'm just going to flick on to the famous Willies and the famous captains, and they're going to appear on your screen. So I think probably 10 minutes, like 4 minutes on each one, and then we'll come back and then we'll go through the answers. So they'll be on your screen now, and I'll just pop my little music on and turn myself off. You'll all be pleased to hear. I've done it again. I, I have a habit of not being able to remember how to unmute and mute again. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. But anyway, well, welcome back. So we're going to dive straight into the bonus round answers. And the first one that's coming up is the famous Willies. This isn't me about having a drink, and it's just my memory is absolutely shocking. So yeah, and there's about 3 actions I've got to do before going back live again. And the mute button, I obviously just cannot remember that one. So there we go. So you got me back. Okay, here we go. So the bonus pick round answers are going to come up on your screen, and the first one is name the famous Willies. So here we go. Excuse me. So number 1 is William Boyd. Number 2 is William Shatner. Number 3 is Will Young. Number 4 is William Pete Blatty. Number 5 is Willie Carson. Number 6 is Will Smith. Number 7 is Willie Rushton. Number 8 is Will Ferrell. Number 9 is Bill Hicks. Number 10 is Prince William. 11 is Billy Zane. And 12 is Bill Murray. 13 is Bill Clinton. And your last one, number 14, is William Shakespeare. So we'll move over to the famous captains, and the answers are coming up on your screen in just a second. Here we go. So number 1, Han Solo. Number 2, Birdseye. 3, America. Number 4, James T. Kirk. You don't have to get the T, but you need to get James Kirk. Number 5 is Scarlet. Number 6 is Quint. Number 7 is Obvious. Number 8 is Cook. Number 9, Pugwash. 10, Jack Sparrow. 11, Caveman. 12, Jean-Luc Picard. Number 13, Sensible. It was quite a hard round, that one. Number 14 is Robert Scott. And number 15, Hook. So remember, these are just bonus rounds. So if you don't do them, then that's absolutely fine. Just remember, when you put the scores on the doors, just say, my total score is this. We didn't do the bonus rounds. Not that it matters anyway. It's not a competition. But you know, when people say, I got 99, it's like, is that 99 without or with? I don't know, because I never count them all. Okay, so let's move on to the answers of the first 3 rounds. So the first one is your general knowledge answers, and they're coming up on your screen in just a second. Here we go. So number 1 of the general knowledge round, the answers are, in what US state is the city Nashville? And the answer is Tennessee. I'm hoping I don't go too quick. I can't see any comments on Facebook. I'm having to turn my phone over because I can see myself talking with the subtitles. Number 2, what was the old name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990? And the answer is Marathon. I will take a few seconds to pause for people to catch up. And number 3, which legendary surrealist artist is famous for painting melting clocks? And the answer is Salvador Dali. And number 4, with the misspelling of number 4, Which football club plays its home games at Loftus Road? And the answer is Queen's Park Rangers. So number 4 is Queen's Park Rangers. And number 5, Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band? And of course it is Spandau Ballet. I say of course, but that's only because I knew it. One of the few ones that I knew. And number 6, what are the 2 main ingredients of a dark and stormy cocktail? And it's dark rum and ginger beer. Tall, dark and handsome. Dark rum and ginger beer. And number 7, what number is found in reference to the varieties on Heinz products? And the answer is number 57. I think everyone would have gotten that. And number 8, which swimming stroke is named after an insect? And it's of course butterfly. So number 8, the answer is butterfly. And number 9, what is the only bird that can hover in the air and also fly backwards? And the answer is hummingbird. So number 9, the answer is hummingbird. And number 10, your last answer, the general knowledge round. Who is Reg Dwight better known as? And it is Elton John. So number 10, who is Reg Dwight better known as? And it's Elton John. It's weird because whenever I hear the name Dwight, I either think of some sort of crazy craze gangster, or I think of Katie Price's other half. Weird, isn't it? Just thought I'd share that with you. So number 10, the answer is Elton John. And then we're going to move on to the film and TV answers. So they'll be appearing on your screen in just a second. So this is round 2. So your first answer for round 2, number 1, what was the highest grossing film of 2019? And the answer is Avengers Endgame. And number 2, which American comedy series has won a record 37 Emmy Awards? And the answer is Frasier. So number 2, the answer is Frasier. And number 3, Mary Poppins is nanny to which family? And it is the Banks family. And number 4, how many Pirates of the Caribbean films have been released? And the answer is 5. And number 5 coming up. Who hosts the ITV dating show Take Me Out? The answer is Paddy McGuinness. And number 6, Ant and Dec first worked together on which children's TV drama? And the answer is Biker Grove. So number 6, the answer is Biker Grove. Moving on to number 7, what is the main pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys meet? And the answer is the Garrison Tavern. And number 8, where is Strictly Come Dancing filmed? And that is in Elstree Studios. So number 8 is Elstree Studios. And number 9, comedian Matt Keith Hall is better known by which stage name? And the answer is Harry Hill. So Harry Hill is the answer for number 9. This is the one where I'm not sure if I got the question right. Number 10. Who was the first ever Bond girl appearing as the main sidekick in Doctor No? I don't know if I've got that question right or not. I'm not sure. But the answer is Ursula Andress, which is Honey Rider. So I give you a few hints. Well, 2. So number 10, the answer is Ursula Andress, Honey Rider. And if you get the honey, I don't even know which one's the actress and which one's the actual actress's name in the actual film. So if you get either or, then you can have a point. Okay, so that's that. So we're going to move on to the North and Northumberland answers. So they'll be appearing on your screen. I will flick back and see if there's any questions that if you're asking me any answers. I can't see anything at the moment. Okay, so number 1. This is the Eastern Northumberland quiz round. Number 1, where would you find the couple structure placed on the shoreline looking out at another couple structure in the middle of the sea? And the answer is New Bigham by the Sea. And number 2, which famous Northeast battle took place in Redesdale, Northumberland in 1388 and involved the Northumberland Percys and the Douglas family of Scotland? And the answer was Otterburn. So number 2, the answer was Otterburn. Number 3, where in the northeast would you find the picturesque Trafalgar Square situated around a green with a plaque commemorating 76 local sailors who served at the Battle of Trafalgar? And the answer is Sunderland. So number 3, the answer is Sunderland. It's nice that. Number 4, what ancient site can you find in the middle of the field with great surrounding views near the village of Dudo in North Northumberland? And that is Dudo the Standing Stones. I must go there. I've seen plenty of posts about it. I should go. And number 5, what name is given to the Stowell Street area of Newcastle, Chinatown? Can't wait to have a Chinese there. I tell you what, the landmark is brilliant. I absolutely love the landmark. And number 6, comedian and TV's Pointless presenter Alexander Armstrong was born in which northeast town? And the answer is Rothbury. So number 6, the answer is Rothbury. And number 7, what remarkable feature can be found within the rocky banks of the River Coquette near Warkworth? And that is Hermitage. I went there just before lockdown again last year. It's quite small, but it's a lovely little walk. Would recommend it. It's dog friendly too. And number 8, found in the valleys of Northumberland and in the northern parts of County, I was going to say country, but then I stopped and it sounded wrong. So County Durham, what is a lane? And the answer is Waterfall. And number 9, Water Reservoir is situated in the valley of which northeast river? And that's the North Tynedale. So you can have an answer. You can have a point if you just say the North Tyne rather than having both. And number 10 is the final question of this round. Where in the northeast did King Nut allegedly have his hair cut in the year 1031 before visiting St Cuthbert's Shrine at Durham? And the answer was Trimdon. Funny that, isn't it? Trim. Like cut the hair, trim. I wonder if it was called that after him. Trimdon? I don't know. I've just kind of thought of that. Okay, so that is the 3 rounds, your general knowledge, your TV and film, and your Northeast and Northumberland answers. You've also had the bonus answers, so it's now time to go to the next round, which is colours. But before I go through that, I'm just going to flick on Ursula is the actress. Oh God, I had Honey Gallop. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at some of the comments before it cuts off. Okay, so let's go into colours. So this is your first question coming up. So number 1, what is the natural colour of unripe coffee beans? So number 1, what is the natural colour of unripe coffee beans? Let me just... Oh, okay. Number 2, a football referee uses cards of which 2 colours to discipline players? So number 2, a football referee uses cards of which 2 colours to discipline players? I do remember making that typo when I was putting the questions in, but when I upload them in batches, and I couldn't be asked to change sorry, excuse my language, but I couldn't be bothered to change the for to an of. So there you go. So number 2, a football referee uses cards for which... Is it of or for? It's for, even. For which 2 colours to discipline players? Good God. Number 3, fire exit signs in the UK are usually what colour? So number 3, fire exit signs in the UK are usually what colour? Just checking the time, we're all right. Number 4, what colour is the E in the Google logo? So number 4, what colour is the E in the Google logo? And number 5, what colour is the writing on the British Airways logo? So what colour is the writing on the British Airways logo? And question number 6, a Rhode Island Red is a breed of which animal? So a Rhode Island Red is a breed of which animal? It's funny because I was driving along Rothbury High Street the other day, and I listen to Smooth usually, and there was questions on, like quiz questions, and this was one of them, but it was termed a little bit different, and then the people had to ring in, and it was multiple choice, and one of them, oh, I was going to say the answer there. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut. So a Rhode Island Red is a breed of which animal? And number 7, which 3 colours are on the Jamaican flag? So question number 7, which 3 colours are on the Jamaican flag? And question number 8, what colour flag is waved in surrender? So what colour flag is waved in surrender? I'm concentrated on the word flag. So what colour flag is waved in surrender? And your next question, number 9 of the colours round. Who said any customer can have a car painted in any colour as long as it is black? So question number 9. Who said any customer can have a car painted any colour as long as it is painted black? I got this one too. Part me dissertation, this one. And the final one of the round, colour round, number 10. What colour is the chemical curcumin found in turmeric? So what colour is the chemical curcumin found in turmeric? It does help, when you prepare the questions and you've only got a couple of days before you then go live, because you kind of like remember the questions. But then when you have a week's delay, it's like you're looking at the questions for the first time and you're like, oh, how do I pronounce that? Anyway, number 10, what colour is the chemical curcumin found in turmeric? And that is your final question of the colours round. So we're now going to move on to a new round, which is called What's That Noise? So I think a few weeks ago, I said to you I was running out of audio clips from my source that I could use that wouldn't violate the FB and the YouTube's policy. So this one's a new one. I'm going to put myself on mute so you can hear them. And I'll just do what I did the last time. I'll just click through them. So there's 10. And it can be a machine noise. It can be a doorbell. It can be anything. Basically, it's just what's that noise. Okay, so coming up, here we go. So this is the what's a noise, and I've got the chat so I can see what's going on. But like I said, I'm going to put my mic off and put the noise on so there's no echo. So bear with me. Number 1's coming up in a second. Okay, so I've played the 10 clips. Is there any ones that you want me to repeat before we move on to the next round? There's a bit of a mix there. Okay, I can't see any comments just yet. Is everyone okay? Do you want me to repeat any? Um, I quite liked one of them. Thought it was quite funny. It reminded me of the picture where she was sitting in the car and she put the mask on and she was just howling and howling with this mask. We only heard 8. Oh, okay. Don't tell me I haven't played 10. Uh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, wait there. There is only 8. I'm sorry. There's only 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8 for sounds. Yeah, I did only do 8. Oops. Okay, hang on a second. I'll play 5, 6, 7, and 8 for the sounds. Yeah, there's only 8. I've just miscounted and I haven't added an extra 2 in. But that's easily solved, I think. Okay, let me play the other ones back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is 5 coming up. Because okay, so I've played don't like this round, I'm hopeless. Okay, so I've played an extra two to take it up to 10. So you'll have heard the number 9 and 10, but I will repeat them. So they're coming back up just a second, and then we'll move on to the next round and give the answers. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so that is the final one of that round, which is what's that noise? Um, To be fair, Nicola, that's my mum. She didn't like the music round when she could listen to the music. She couldn't get them either. So, what's the noise was supposed to be her thing. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one, which is going to be the music, and that is our final one. So, coming up. These are just questions, by the way, because I've run out of music ones to add. So here we go. Number one coming up on your screens. So, which singer songwriter topped the charts in 2020 with Blinding Lights? So, number one, which singer songwriter topped the charts in 2020 with Blinding Lights? To be fair, I'll probably not do that. What's that noise again? It's a bit boring, isn't it? Number two, Celine Dion was born in which country? So, number two, Celine Dion was born in which country? Just check I'm all right for time. And your third question coming up. What was the title of George Michael's first UK top 10 hits of the 1990s? So, question number three. What was the title of George Michael's first UK top 10 hits of the 1990s? And question number four. Cold as Ice was a 1977 hit for which band? So, number four, Cold as Ice was a 1977 hit for which band? And number five, Blur and Oasis were part of which musical genre? So, number five, Blur and Oasis were part of which musical genre? Is it genre or genre? I think it's genre. And number six coming up, it's a picture one, so name the band. So it's an easy one, name the band. And number seven, it's another name the band. Yep, number seven, name the band. Look at the hairstyles, man. And number 8 coming up, it's another one, I think. Yep, name the band. I try to make it a little bit diverse, different ranges of age groups and stuff like that. That one's an oldie. Number 9. Who sang the theme tune to the James Bond film Nobody Does It Better? So number 9. Who sang the theme tune to the James Bond film Nobody Does It Better? I'm singing it in my head. Nobody does. Well, I'm singing it out loud now. And number 10. Dreams and Rise were the 2 number 1 hit singles by which British female singer? So number 10, Dreams and Rise were the 2 number 1 hit singles by which British female singer? And that is your last question for the music round and actually of the quiz. So we will start going into the answers, and the answers will need to go is from round 4 to three rounds. Let's have a little look. So what I'll do is I'll go back to the video section. What is like me? Is that you pouring a gin with ice? Yeah, it sounds like it. Okay, so I'm about to go through the answers. If everyone's ready, I think everyone is. So the first round is colours. So if you've got your colours, questions and answers there, let's go. Right, here we go. So number 1, the answer to the colours round. What is the natural colour of unripe coffee beans? And the answer is green. So number 1, the answer is green. I am aware that it's nearly 9:30, so I'm just going to start whizzing through these, so I might not read some of the questions out. Number 2, a football referee uses cards for which 2 colours to discipline players? And the answer is red and yellow. So number 2, the answer is red and yellow. Number 3, fire exit signs in the UK are usually what colour? And the answer is green. So number 3, the answer is green. Number 4, what colour is the E in the Google logo? Logo, and the answer is red. How many people went on to Google to have a little look? Then number 5, what colour is the writing on the British Airways logo? And the answer is blue. So number 5, the answer is blue. Number 6, a Rhode Island Red is a breed of which animal? And the answer is chicken. Did anyone get that? Number 6, the answer is chicken. Number 7, which 3 colours are on the Jamaican flag? And the answer is black, gold and green. So which 3 colours are on the Jamaican flag? And the answer is black, gold and green. Number 8, what colour flag is waved in surrender? And that is the white flag. So number 8, the answer is white. Number 9, who said any customer can have a car painted in any colour as long as it's black? And it's Henry Ford. I think his first colour that he went for after black was green. And number 10, what colour is the chemical curcumin found in turmeric? And the answer is yellow. So number 10, the answer is yellow. So we're going to move on to what's that noise? And they should be, oh God, I haven't put them on. Oh, right, okay. Forget that. Okay, so I don't have the answers up on the screen, and that's because I haven't filled them in or added them. So I'm just going to read them out. So number 5, round 5 of what's that noise? Number 1 was the beating of an egg. Number 2 was the Britain's Got Talent buzzer. Number 3 was catchphrase buzzer. And my favourite, number 4, was Chewbacca. It's funny. Number 5 was the Family Fortunes buzzer. So there's quite a few buzzers in there. Number 6 was rolling a dice. Number 7 was sticky tape. Number 8 was Woody Woodpecker. Number 9 was a handbrake. And the last one, number 10, was ice into a glass. So almost me pouring my gin into my glass. So we're going to move into the music answers. Okay, here we go. Number 1, which singer-songwriter topped the charts in 2020 with Blinding Lights? And the answer is The Weeknd. Number 2, Celine Dion was born in which country? And the answer is Canada. So number 2, the answer is Canada. Number 3, what was the title of George Michael's first UK top 10 hits of the 1990s? And the answer was Praying for Time. Number 4, Cold as Ice was a 1977 hit for which band? And the answer is Foreigner. So number 4 is Foreigner. Number 5, Blur and Oasis were part of which musical genre? And that was Britpop. And number 6, name the band was Aerosmith. Number 7, name the band was Guns N' Roses. And number 8, name the band was Carpenters. And number 9, who sang the theme tune to the James Bond film Nobody Does It Better? And the answer was Carly Simon. You're so vain. And number 10, Dreams and Rise were the 2 number 1 hit singles by which British female singer-artist? And the answer is Gabrielle or Gabrielle. So that's it. Those are the answers. I'm probably going to get asked to repeat some of them. So let's have a little look. I'll just go back to the video a bit. 4 sounds like my dog. Yeah, I did. Thanks for Farmville. Okay, so that's pretty much it for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the quiz. If you do need me to repeat any of the answers, just give me a shout now because I'll be online for a few minutes. But yeah, it's been a good night, I think, so far. Just looking forward to seeing the snow. I'm just going to check out the window and see what's going on. Oh, no snow yet. Nice and warm in here. I've got the fire on. But yeah, I kind of see any comments coming through, so I'm assuming that you've all enjoyed the quiz and you don't need me to repeat any answers or anything like that. So 52, including bonus rounds. That's quite good. That's just you on your own, ma'am. Well done. Pat on the back. I would have gotten 52. I'm not very good. Um, yeah, I can't see any other comments coming through, so I'm assuming that you're all off for a well-earned drink. Yes, and topping up. So thank you very much for joining, and I shall see you all next week, which is the eve before the 12th, which means we're opening up for business. So it's going to be quite busy, as is the Queen's Head, the Turks, Buicks, and Newcastle House as well. So support local. And I believe they're not taking table bookings in any of them, which is great. So you can just pop along and have a drink and get to see people again, which is fab. So yeah, I shall see. Cheers, Kate. Oh wow, Caroline got 64, including bonus round. Fab. Oh hi, Alison. So Alison's new to a quiz. Welcome. You got 47 and 22 on bonus rounds. Fab. That's brilliant. Cheers, Jen. Hope you've enjoyed it. I think that's your first one as well, isn't it? Um, so Lisa and Jess got 55, including the bonus rounds. So I'll probably make it a little bit quicker next week, I think, purely because there's so much going on. I kind of do 6 rounds. 78. Wow, that's brilliant. You've got like a brain box in there with Taylor. Taylor got all of the Brit ones, did you? The pop ones. Okay, fantastic. Have a great evening, guys, and thanks for joining. I'll see you all next week on the 12th, and I'll put a post on to tell you exactly what's going to be around. I think it'll probably be 4 or 5 rounds plus 2 bonus rounds, and if I can get a music one in, I will. Other than that, 80, yeah. Oh my God. Kate, you and Dale, man. Yeah, the brain box. Okay. Victoria's got 72 and 90, including bonus rounds. There's some really good scores there. Wow. There should be some prizes when we go into the pubs. Okay, so what was it? Oh yeah, I'm just looking. Okay, David Garrick, 69, including bonus round of the Fab Nights. Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, David, maybe seeing as you're online now and you're commenting, perhaps you could do like a little set during the quiz when we're allowed back in the pubs and you can do like the break. That'd be good. Little guitar solo. Yeah, be fab. Okay, guys, I've taken up far too much of your time, so have a great evening. Enjoy Bank Holiday Monday, whatever the weather's going to be. Sorry that you're going to work, Victoria. Good luck with that. And I'll see you all next week. Thanks very much. Take care and happy Easter. Okay, so there we go. Ending soon, and I am offline to have another gin. Bye.